Hey everybody, welcome back to Bookish and Bearded. Oh man, we've got a nice, cozy, chill episode today. So, I don't see very many videos recommending cozy books, and it is one of my favorite genres of books. Cozy vibes in general. This is not going to be just cozy fantasy. It'll be some cozy romances thrown in, a cozy manga. My wife put a couple recommendations in the pile because we both read a lot of cozy, and I just thought it would be fun. Life right now is hectic all over the world. I thought it would be nice for some of you to have an escape because that's what I use them for. Uh, when I'm getting too stressed or anxious or life just seems like it's just too much, I like to feel cozy. It makes me feel better, and I think that's why I have come to like these books so much. But man, you don't see many of them. I think it's a very new genre, so not a lot of people are reading it, not a lot of people are writing it, and it's a shame. I hope more and more people start putting it out because they are super duper fun and relaxing. That being said, if y'all enjoy this, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. And y'all comment below which one of these books you're most excited about. And if I don't mention your like coziest book, throw it down in the comments because I am always adding cozy books to my recommendations or TBR. Yeah, let's get into it. So the first book is one I have not read. This was my wife's first recommendation, and it is Witch Hat Atelier. This is a manga by, boy, don't catch me trying to say this and messing it up. Uh, Anyways, I've heard this is super cozy, or at least it starts off cozy. Some people are telling us that it starts to get less cozy as the series goes on. But the first book is this young girl is wanting to learn magic in a world where magic is not only rare, but it's kept secret. Not everybody's allowed to learn it. But she sneaks up on a mage and is watching him, as I'm told, watching him do magic and or go over scrolls or whatever it may be. She learns how to do it. He catches her and brings her to his school to teach her magic now that she knows how it's done. She has to be taught properly how to conduct magic in a safe manner. Uh, from what I'm told, it is super cozy and there are no like high stakes or anything crazy in it, and that it's just a super fun short read. The next book is Dungeons and Drama by Christy Boyce. I absolutely love this book. This would fall under cozy romance. It is YA, low stakes. This young girl's parents are divorced. She has to go stay with her father for the summer. She's dreading it. He owns a game shop though, so she starts working in his game shop. Some backstory on her is she is huge into music and theater in school, and while she's working in the game shop, she hears some people in the back playing Dungeons and Dragons and gets really excited when she learns about a bardic character or a bard and learns that she can perform and sing and do all this stuff and basically practice for theater while she's working in her dad's shop. And while she's back there, obviously it's a romance. She finds a young boy, and it is freaking adorable. Super easy, chill read, a fast read. I think that's going to be one of the best things about this cozy rec video is these are all good palate cleansers. They're super short and easy for the most part. Very low stakes, so you won't get like too vested. It's just nice to like get away. This next book I recommend all the time. It is Forged by Magic by Jenna Wolfhart. This book is a cozy romantasy with spice. So I know all of you that watch my channel regularly have heard me talk about this a bunch. But those of you who don't watch regularly or are looking for cozy recommendations, uh, this series is so awesome. This one happens to be about an orc and an elf. The orc lady is this awesome warrior who has been imprisoned by this like ice king. He has put like an ice sliver in her leg so that she can't like escape. But he sends her to this magic island in search of something. And while she's there, she realizes that like she can't be controlled there, and starts to find love and realize that she doesn't have to be like this warrior. And there's everything, this series, there's everything from like pie baking competitions to trials to, they're all very low stakes, very, very fun. And like I said, I will warn you, they are spicy. So it's cozy with some smut in it. And they are, dude, they're adorable. And one of my favorite series of all time. They're so, so fun. Next is Guard in the Garden by Z.S. Diamante. This is a cozy fantasy. Dude, this is a good book. I won't say it doesn't have high stakes, but this one, for a cozy book, does have some heavier topics, which doesn't sound cozy, but I promise you it is. Basically, this dwarf is a sergeant in the military. He's on the front lines fighting a dragon, doing what dwarves do. He ends up taking an arrow to the leg, or to, I think it's to his leg. And because of his injuries, he has to transition into the civilian life. He's having a hard time with not just PTSD, anger, stuff like that, but just transitioning, finding his purpose in life, what he's supposed to be doing, when for the last few centuries he has been a dwarven warrior and it's all he knows. And not only that, he feels unwanted because now his warrior buddies that are still doing their thing, he can't be around them, and they don't seem, not that they don't seem to care, but you know, they got to keep going on with their lives and doing their thing. So he becomes a guard in this little town. Dude, he starts to find his own battlefield in the bakeries and in the flower gardens, and how to deal with civilian life in a healthy, mature way. And it is just beautifully written, so good and cozy and lighthearted. And it's just him learning in a very healthy way how to deal with all his trauma. Again, it does hit on some heavier topics like PTSD, anger, separation, but it is done in such a way that it just stays cozy. And I highly recommend this to my veterans out there, my not just veterans, firefighters, all of you, EMS, all of you doctors, anyone that deals with anything traumatic, or deals with separation, like losing all your friends. It's super, super well written and fun. Next is another recommendation by my wife. It is My Phony Valentine, which is a cozy romance. This is by Courtney Walsh. From what I am told, I have not read this. This is as low a stakes as it gets. No third act breakups, no smut, just a good, healthy romance that is super cozy, no heavy topics, no nothing. Basically, I was told, Courtney Walsh said life is stressful enough. She doesn't want her readers to be stressed by her books, and I absolutely appreciate that. Matter of fact, I am going to try and read this next coming Valentine's Day. This is supposed to be fake dating. They get in a mutual agreement to fake date, and that's all I know. It's all I want to know. Again, I'll reiterate, this is supposed to be like the lowest of stakes, no heavy topics, no sex, no anything but coziness. Oh, next, another wife recommendation that all of you keep trying to get me to read, and I want to, I just haven't yet. Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. And yes, this is my wife's beautiful signed special edition. The flex from my wife on y'all. This, most of you probably already know, but I'll go over it real quick. This is about a warrior orc who wants to give up her life on the road, fighting and battling, and start a coffee shop in a small town that she knows has not discovered coffee yet. On her travels, she was able to learn about it, fell in love with it, and this is her cozy story of giving up the sword and picking up a coffee mug and just having a nice, cozy life. For all of you wondering why I haven't read it, because I talk about it all the time. It's everywhere. I just haven't. I mean, I have no good excuse. I want to read it. I just have not really read any cozies lately. Lately, I've been on my romantasy, fantasy kicks. But this is coming up. Fall is usually my time of year to like hammer out the cozies. It is my favorite time of year for any of you wondering. I freaking love the fall and cozy vibes, coffee, hot chocolate. So hopefully this fall it'll get read. Oh, I love this next one. So this is I Ran Away to Evil by Mystic Neptune, which is an indie author. Dude, go pick up her book because it is freaking adorable. This is the coziest book I have personally ever read. It is awesome. So it has these like, it's written as like a video game style. Trying to look, it has character sheets where like when you meet a new character, it gives you their stats. Like here it says their name, occupation, what level they are, their XP points, all the way down to their like magic spells, bureaucracy, like everything, all their stats. This is about this young lady. I don't even remember her name. It's been a while. Henrietta. It's been a while since I've read this. She grows up in this castle with a pretty rough around the edges dad, but she, for the most part, thinks that her kingdom is the good kingdom. She is told that the warlock across the way is extremely evil, high level, and needs to be destroyed. So she is raised as a warrior with a sword to be able to defeat him. Once her dad gets kind of tired of her, he sends her to kill the warlock because he's not that great of a guy. Once she gets over there, she finds out that this warlock's lifestyle is a lot different than hers, and that maybe her realm might be the evil one. He has like, when he puts people in the dungeon, they have to go to therapy sessions. He has spa day with the necromancer. Like, it is so freaking cozy. It is the coziest book I have ever read. Even the fights are adorable. The kobolds, like all the like warriors. It's D&D meets just the coziest vibes. When they're like, she's trying to sneak into the castle, she just like bakes them some scones, and they all like love her. Everything about this book is just the freaking cutest. The character sheets are cool, and even the little like pictures. I love when they put pictures above the art. This one has like coffee mugs, scones, bagels, pie, whatever it is they're doing in there. This is super low stakes. I don't think there's any smut, anything like that. This is just a woman who is finding her way in a world that she thought was completely different. She's still like awesome with a blade, but just chooses peace over violence most of the time. And even when there is violence, it's pretty funny. It's a super cute book. And then the last book, you all probably could have guessed. It is Brandon Sanderson's Trust of the Emerald Sea. This is a cozy fantasy book. I guess you could call it romantasy. The romance is sprinkled in. This was written by Brandon Sanderson for his wife. It was not supposed to be published, and it was based off of what's the movie? The Princess Bride. If it was reversed to where the woman was saving the man. His wife loved it so much, she was like, look, you absolutely have to write this in a book. And it is freaking adorable. There are, of all the books, this probably has the highest stakes, but they're still not crazy. There's no smut, there's no cursing, I don't think. Even the violence is like very tame. This is a super whimsical world. So be warned, if you don't like that, the world building in this is extremely detailed, very well written, but it is detailed just like Brandon Sanderson does, and very whimsical. If you don't like talking animals or oceans made of crystals, like weird stuff, you probably won't enjoy this. But if you like out there, just different universes with kind of low stakes, you're going to love this. It is so freaking cute, and it was so much fun. The romance in it is, it's just trickled in. It is nothing crazy, but what there is of it, it's just nice to have a super strong female main character that doesn't need sex, violence, or anything other than her brain, her creativity, and her ambition to make it in the world and crush it. Absolutely love this book. That's it. I know it wasn't a ton of cozy books, but also there's not like a ton out there. I have bought a few more on these shelves that I haven't read yet. Hopefully I can read those and do another video in like 3 or 4 months, because I really, really do enjoy giving y'all recommendations, especially when you come back and tell me how much you enjoyed them. Had a couple of you reach out this week saying that my recommendations were good. I absolutely love hearing that, and I love this community, man, and I hope you all can have a cozy week. Pick one of these books up, relax for a while, don't turn on the news, don't freaking doom scroll looking at other people's lives. Try to relax, man. Have a cozy day. Go buy yourself a coffee, matcha, drink some water, and freaking have a good time. Y'all have a great week.